In today's video, I'm going to give you a full beginner's guide to the Referral, Candy, and Affiliate app for Shopify. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and click on the install button on the Shopify App Store. So click install, and this should go ahead and add it to your Shopify store. You then want to click install here, and it should install and take a few seconds to load. Now the first thing it's going to ask you is for the billing cycle. Now you can first of all choose 14-day free trial, and you can select monthly or yearly, and you can just press start free trial here. Now in order for this to work, you're going to have a card already set up on your Shopify account, so just go ahead and set that up if you haven't already. So once you've done that, you want to go ahead and approve it, and it's going to spend up to a maximum of $1,000 per 30 days. But it probably won't spend that, but make sure you check the spending limit just to know and just to be sure that it's not going to spend that. So have a look at that, and then just click approve here, and the app should be ready to start configuring. So once it loads in, I'll show you what to do. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and set up rewards and all of that. We're going to go ahead and do that inside of the dashboard. It's just going to refer you over to their sort of website for this. Now first things first, they recommend that you go ahead and actually get a custom domain to boost deliverability. You can click here, press continue, and it's going to ask you to verify your domain. So put your sender domain in here. It's best if you have it at yourdomain.com, so whatever your URL is. Send that verification email, and it's going to go ahead and verify that domain for you. And this will basically mean that the offers are going to be sent through with higher success rates, and they're not going to bounce as easily. Once we've done that, we want to set up our first campaign, and to do that we want to go over to where it says campaigns, all campaigns, and then start off with this default one here. So we can click on this here, and we've got all of our different settings in here. So this is how your campaign works. You can read all of this here, and you can press the drop down here if you want to change any of the settings here. I recommend first going over to campaign settings, and you can just change these out if you want to. And you can select the target audience. You can create a new segment here. You can do dynamic or static. So dynamic means it's going to change based upon what the user has done. So we could create a segment here called multiple orders maybe. So this will send to people that have done more than one order. It seems here that you can only do based upon spend. So we'll do spend over 50. We can press lifetime spend is greater than, and I'll just put 50 here. And we can go ahead and save this. So this has created a segment which you can then select in here, and this is only going to send to these people. You can also exclude a segment if you want to. So we've saved that, and we can go over to the advocate section here. This is basically all of the people who have gone ahead and advocated for you. And then we've got the rewards bit. So this is probably one of the most important bits that you're going to be looking at. This is going to be the reward that people get for referring you. So advocate rewards will start off with, you can select coupon, cash, or custom. Coupon is like a discount, cash is going to be a amount off, and custom will be a free gift, something like that. But let's say we want to give them 20% off, minimum order value, and put an expiry date on it. And this is going to be the text that they see. So this is what they get for referring friends, and the ... is where this will be replaced with. You can select if you want to be able to combine this with other coupons. You probably don't want to stop people from abusing this. And then we want to enable coupons for subscriptions or not. We can go ahead and do that and press save changes here, and this coupon is ready to go. We can also change it for friends and for reward settings. This is for maybe different referrals. Next up, we've got the email and pages, and this is basically where you can customize your theme for the referral program. You can click on the settings cog here, and that will basically rename a duplicate, or you can press edit here, and you go ahead and just use this to build out your referral. So this is what it looks like on desktop, this is what it looks like on mobile. You can add a logo, you can add a banner, you can have this removed from the banner, you can have a favicon, and you can have a color, primary color for your buttons. You can have the font that it's in. You can save that. And then next up, you can change the content here. So you can type into here all the different things that you want to change. And then we can look at the different pages here. So we've got our join page. This is the referral program, getting people to join it. Reminder email. And then we have the share page here if you want to copy the link and send it to a friend. So we can go ahead and edit that just like that. And we can go back. The next one we go to is social media messages. So this is if you want people to refer onto their social media, you can set this up so it will automatically send this image when they press the button. This is a good way to make it easy for your customers. You've also got a WhatsApp option here. Now here we have the widget section, and this is basically putting the widgets on your site. So first we have a post-purchase one, and this will be after someone purchases. We have a cookie consent one, and then we have these sign-up forms that you have to go ahead and embed. So you want to copy this HTML here, and you want to embed that into your website using a HTML box or an embed box. It depends if you're using a page builder or if you're using Shopify by default. Next we have the referral widget. You can add this into the body, just like that. And then finally we have the friend offer page that you can turn on. So you have to manually add these if you want them to work. We have our email settings here. So this is going to be when they're sent the emails. You've got the initial one, the reminder, and you've got if you want them on or off. And you can also turn this on to into customers who have turned on email marketing if you want to turn that on. Next we have our multi-languages. So if your store uses multi-languages, we can go ahead and select the language we want it in. And then lastly we have A/B testing. We can create a split test based upon post-purchase emails to split test which one works better. So that's the campaign setting basically. We also have our contacts here. So this is people that have referred, all that kind of stuff. Then we've got integration. So you might want to integrate this with something like MailChimp, Klaviyo, or something else. You can go ahead and do that very easily. They have step-by-steps on here of how you can go about doing that. Next up we have the payments here. So you can set up recharge, paywell, and bowls. These are all like subscription thingies. And then we've got all of the tracking for the purchases, the fraud center for people who are fraudulently doing it. And then lastly we've got the store settings here, so you can make sure that you have the right store connected up. And lastly we've got our profile here, so we can change some stuff about us. We can pick the plans, we can select our billing, all of that kind of stuff we can do inside of there. Lastly we have our stats and overview, just so you can see how much you're actually generating from this app. And that's basically how you use it. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below that it helped. Thank you for watching.